What's up, my people? Welcome again to another video. This one has to do with our own Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, and his wife Juliet. Both of them in politics, both of them parliamentarian, both of them living in the same house, I assume sleeping in the same bed, I assume again sharing the same pillow. They represent the Jamaica Labour Party. Can you imagine what's happening here? Juliet Holness is the Speaker of the House. Yes, she has that elevated position, the Speaker of the House. And her husband is the Prime Minister of this country. This saga is not going down too well at all, at all, at all. The wife of the Prime Minister being the Speaker of the House. No, this not going down good at all. She being appointed the Speaker of the House, it's nothing that happened just yesterday. It has been going on since sometimes last year. But now there's an outcry. There's an outcry, especially from the other side, the People's National Party. Parliament was convened sometimes last week. And hey, one member, the leader of the opposition, Mark Golding, he addressed the matter. And he said what many persons are saying. It can't be correct that the Prime Minister's wife is the Speaker of the House. He's contending that this should not have been so. This is against our Constitution. The law does not provide for her serving as the Speaker of the House. The fact is, how can she be unbiased in any decision that has to be taken against her husband? Because granted, yes, one can argue and say, oh, he is the Prime Minister. We can't be saying that he is her husband. But that is the fact. He is the Prime Minister and he is also her husband. Heads on pillows, discussions and solutions and what we are going to say to the people tomorrow, all of these must be discussed in bed, around the dining table, wherever. It can't be that both of us not going to talk anything political or anything that will affect the growth and development and the well-being of the persons in the society. So Mark Golding, he brought this to the forefront, and man, did they have a field day. I don't think that it is good. This soup is too hot. The Speaker of the House, being the wife of the Prime Minister, this is contrary. No, this is contrary. It ought not to be so. They must be independent. Even choose me to be the Speaker of the House. A common citizen out a road. But it can't be that the Prime Minister's wife is the Speaker of the House. There is something fundamentally wrong with this. Yes, she can be the Speaker of the House, but not while she is the wife of the Prime Minister. This is not tasting good. It's not looking good. There is too much to lose. The politics of this country as it is very, very messy. And to have the wife of the Prime Minister being the Speaker of the House, this is double messy. Many voices are speaking. They are speaking about the foulness of the situation. It is looking bad. Yeah, the Prime Minister, and his entourage, the JLP members who were in the House of Parliament the other day, they walked out and they were accusing Mark Golding of being this and being that. And yeah, they walked out because he raised the issue that, listen, this should not be so. He was not attacking the wife of the Prime Minister. No, he was attacking the position now. Who was appointed to that position, the wife of the Prime Minister being the Speaker of the House. And he said, no, this ought not to be so. This is constitutionally incorrect. There is an air of biasness. I think there is. I think it should not be so. I don't think a man and his wife, they should be the one holding us as hostages in this country. How will one speak against the other and then go home and everything will be okay as man and wife? No. Generally speaking, persons in marriage support each other. And here, the level of Prime Minister and your wife being the Speaker of the House, there is some amount of emotional connection that will be presented. No man will sit and listen to another person, even assumingly badgering his wife. And I believe that the walkout the other day, it was not Mark Golding was speaking, and the husband of Juliet, he became offended. If he was not the husband of Juliet and just the Prime Minister, would there have been a walkout? Maybe not. But there was a walkout, and we were led to believe that Mark Golding was attacking Juliet as a female. And this was not so. He was attacking the position of her, being the Speaker of the House, being the wife of the Prime Minister. The wife of the Prime Minister, in my opinion, should not be the Speaker of the House. In the similar way, if I have a case in court and my husband is the judge, do you think that it would have been correct for me to be standing in front of my husband for any decision to be taken? Last night in our bed we would have discussed the case, wouldn't we? I think so. What's your thought on the matter? Give me a feedback now. Leave me a comment. This is not political. Not at all. It's presenting a matter of public interest. It doesn't matter whether it's the Prime Minister and his wife being the Speaker of the House. It doesn't matter if it's the judge, the resident magistrate, or the High Court judge in a matter where his wife will be presented or her husband is presented on trial. No, there's an air of biasness. And we're saying, put relationships aside. The Speaker of the House should not have been the wife of the Prime Minister. Not at all. If the Prime Minister of Barbados' husband was also in politics, how would we be looking at the situation that her husband is the Speaker of the House and the head of the family? We Jamaicans might be one of the first set of persons that would have cried foul and say it ought not to have happened. No, no, no. It's not looking good. It's not tasting good. It's not smelling good. Her husband should not have been the Speaker of the House. The same thing here. What's your thought on the matter? Let me know now. Let us discuss. My name is June. I'm in Jamaica.